It is good. It is good. Words that God said just before evening. Then it was evening, and now God has gifted the whole wide world with a brand new day. The whole wide world with a brand new day. Just a little more time for each one of us. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner Hill Holt McCain Cash Matthew, the 15th chapter, verses 29 through 39. Jesus feeds the 4,000. Jesus left there and went along the Sea of Galilee. Then he went up on a mountainside and sat down. Great crowds came to him, bringing the lame, the blind, the crippled, the mute, and many others, and laid them at his feet. And he healed them. The people were amazed when they saw the mute speaking, the crippled made well, the lame walking, um, and the blind seeing. And they praised the God of Israel. Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I have compassion for these people. They have already been with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, or they may collapse on the way. His disciples answered, where could we get enough bread in this remote place to feed such a crowd? How many loaves do you have? Jesus asked. 7, they replied, and a few small fish. He told the crowd to sit down on the ground. Then he took the 7 loaves and the fish, and when he had given thanks, he broke them and gave them to the disciples, and they in turn to the people. They all ate and were satisfied. Afterward, the disciples picked up 7 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was 4,000, besides women and children. After Jesus had sent the crowd away, he got into the boat and went to the vicinity of Magadan. So, what I am getting from these divine words is this: repetition, prayer, repetition, prayer, role model, role model. What's that saying? What would a Jesus do? So, embraced within the palms of my prayers on this day, role model, follow Jesus, do what Jesus would do. So that is repetition, prayer, praise, thanksgiving. Just do what you gotta do. Have compassion on the people. So this morning, I leave you with a riddle. I leave you with a riddle this morning. What can you take with you? What do you have with you? Wherever it is you go, uh, whoever it is you see, however it is you go, what is it that you always have with you? What do you always have with you? I leave that riddle with you on this day. And just go on out and follow the guidelines of your role model that has been so beautifully laid out here for us in these words, so that just before evening, we will hear God say, it is good, because we have followed the guidelines of our role model. What can you take with you wherever it is you go? What can be with you wherever it is you go? Answer the riddle. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine Williams Foster Hall Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner